vehicles on 120.2.
22, good day.
South 1551 ground. Ground.
What was the frequency for the fire marshal?
That's on 1551, they're on this frequency currently.
Alright. Hey, Fire Marshal 1551. We just wanted to have you take a quick look at the brakes. We lost quite a bit of hydraulic fluid, probably 8 gallons of hydraulic fluid out there somewhere. So, if you see anything strange, let me know. Otherwise, we'll take you to the gate.
Rescue command, you copy that?
Did not. Can you repeat?
Rescue command, Southwest 1551, can you repeat that for rescue command?
Yeah, Rescue Command 1551. We have to land using an alternate braking system. So I just wanted to have you guys take a quick look at the brakes. I don't know if you have a brake gun to check the temperature. Both engines are still running. We lost quite a bit of hydraulic fluid, all of it. So there might be some fluid leaking back there. But if nothing looks abnormal, we're going to plan on taxiing.
Okay, at this time you have smoke, and I'm not sure if it's from the hydraulic going on the hot brakes, or we have units to be able to check that out. Your left side, can you shut down that engine so we can get close?
Southwest 1551, switch over to 120.2 for rescue command.
Okay, go to 120.2.
Rescue command, switch to 120.2.
Command to emergency aircraft.
Go ahead.
You do have hydraulic leaks on both tires on your left side behind number 2 engine. We have to get maintenance out here. I don't think you want to proceed any further without maintenance giving us some type of okay.
Okay, 1551. We'll ask maintenance to come out and take a look.
Copy. Command to emergency aircraft.
Go ahead.
I understand that you have your company coming out and is going to be towing you back to a gate. I'm not sure which gate it is. If you can find out, please let us know. We'll be following you the whole way.
Southwest 1551, when able, say intention.
We're going to clear the runway at Foxtrot and, where is this Papa? We're going to clear the runway at Hotel and we'll stop on the taxi with Papa.
Southwest 1551, roger. Do you want to make the right turn or left turn on Papa?
We're going to go straight.
Southwest 1551, roger. Straight in via hotel, it's your discretion. And can you change frequency?
Straight in hotel, we'll change frequency to ground 121.
And come up on ground 120.2 with the emergency vehicles on 120.2.
22, good day.
South 1551 ground.
Ground. What was the frequency for the fire marshal?
That's on 1551, they're on this frequency currently.
Alright. Hey, Fire Marshal 1551. We just wanted to have you take a quick look at the brakes. We lost quite a bit of hydraulic fluid, probably 8 gallons of hydraulic fluid out there somewhere. So, if you see anything strange, let me know. Otherwise, we'll take you to the gate.
Okay, good day, followers, friends, and YouTube viewers. Welcome to our channel. I'm going to quickly show you, before I start with our next flights from Tehran to Dubai, I'm just going to quickly show you how we create a flight plan using our GCC account. Just open up the tour center. This is my active tour, Emirates tour 2024-26. Currently I'm up to leg number 4, completed leg number 3, which I previously streamed online, Dubai to Tehran. So fly leg number 4, and I select the aircraft registration A6ENG. Okay, fly now. The times shown from GCC, they do not actually show the real life time slot. So what I do is I quickly search on flight radar 24 and I get the actual sign number, the call sign number, apologies, fly by route, and I select Tehran to Dubai, come on, Dubai, search. I'm going to fly Emirates 972, which departs at 10:40. So what I do is I select the time 10:40. 10:40, but this is the UTC time, so 10:40, that's 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7, 10:40. I'm just looking, trying to figure out the local time at Tehran. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes plus UTC. So 8. Come on, I'm just having troubles here. Okay, so I will open up the time and date World Time Buddy website, and I'm going to calculate the actual UTC time. 10:40, City of London, 8 o'clock, so 8:10. So okay, I'll choose departing time 8:10. That's the UTC time. 8:10. Dispatch, going to fly the Emirates 972 and choose and pick the kilograms for my operational flight plan. Okay, scheduled for 8:10 UTC time, dispatch kilograms, and I can generate the flight plan. It will take just a couple of seconds to generate the flight plan. Okay, and then we can see our briefing sheet. 8:19. So if I jump in now to my dashboard and further down, I'll see the information that I have generated a flight plan to Dubai, and to be more precise, I'll just open up the flight rate, not flight rate, sim brief account. I will view my recent flight plan. So 8:19, 10:40. So 10:40 local time at Tehran. I'm going to depart runway 29 right. I'll check the Meta website if this is all correct. Type in the code for Tehran. Runway 11 left, 11 right. I will choose runway 11 left. Okay, this will assign new waypoints to my plan, and I'm going to generate the flight plan again. So this is our flight plan now, based on the current Meta information for Tehran departing runway 11 right, 11 left, runway news. Actually it could be also the runway to land. And as for Dubai, I'm just going to check the Meta website. Runway news 30 left, 30 right, just to make sure. I'm going to check the VATSIM radar, which is currently serviced by VATSIM. There is a traffic controller online. Current information for Dubai runway news. Okay, let's check. 30 right is for departure and 30 left for arrival. So I'm leaving it up to here. I'll just use the VATSIM radar for further tracking when I take off. So, okay. I'm going to file the flight plan on VATSIM, and I'm just going to copy all this information here, paste this into your VATSIM flight plan remarks column item 18. So what I'm doing, just going to copy and I'm going to paste it in column 18. Flight number 972, departure time. Now this is very important. Currently it's 7:55 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern European time. So UTC time -3 1955. So 16:55 is the current time. I'll put 17:40. And what I'm going to do is I will file this way. When we actually connect to VATSIM, we are going to see our aircraft in VATSIM radar. Just going to appear. Just waiting for the VATSIM map to pick my call sign there. There you go, that's us. That's my VATSIM ID 1674144, and I filed a flight plan. Just open up the vPilot. There is a message. You have filed a flight plan as 972, but you connected with a different call sign. Yep, that's us. So I will just change the call sign 972. It should be fine now. Okay. I'm going to refresh the screen. Just waiting until we actually see ourselves appearing on the VATSIM radar. I will open up my Sim Toolkit Pro account, which I'm using for tracking purposes. The difference between the ordinary map VATSIM and the VATSIM radar is I would say about 2 minutes refreshment rate. So I'm going to plan it's the actual flight plan in Sim Toolkit Pro. So there is a current Tehran coverage by ATC. But anyway, so I'm just going to leave this one aside, and I'm going to open up the Navigraph. So I'm going to import the latest SimBrief account flight plan into my Navigraph account. I'm using it to track the actual position of the aircraft and also follow the charts as well. So this is our departure chart. We are departing runway 11 left, and these are all the restrictions for our departure, and this is the arrival chart for Dubai. Going to come to that later on when we are just about to plan our descent. So let's jump inside the cockpit and start setting for our departure now. Okay, at the start I'm going to turn on the battery, of course, and get the primary and secondary external power on. Jump into the tablet and import our flight plan from SimBrief. This is going to zoom out. So this is our waypoints. These are the waypoints in our operational flight plan. Okay, and we have to turn on the ADIRO, the emergency lights, the flight recorder. Turn on the passenger cabin entertainment facility, utility on. Window heat can go on. Okay. Until the time that the cockpit will come to life, I'll just request all the ground vehicles to start servicing the aircraft. Okay, I will request the air conditioning unit. Will turn off. Actually, LPAC and the right pack should be off. Okay. I'll request all the ground vehicles start servicing and open up all doors. These are real weather conditions at Tehran at the moment. There you go, the cockpit comes to life. So make sure the overhead panel, yeah, we are all sweet as, so start the position in it. The ICAO code for Tehran is Oscar India Echo, and currently we are at gate 114 left. Just open up the Navigraph. Here we are, gate 114 left. Okay, 114 left. I hope it will accept. Nah, it's not in the database. 114 left. 114. Nah. Okay, I'll just use the GPS coordinates. Route, request, scene brief, link, TEHRAN to Dubai, set fuel, set payload, and I can actually check according to the operational flight plan whether this is all correct. So current fuel on board 22.9 tons of fuel. Okay, 22.9. Yeah, that's close enough. Select route. Okay, load. In the meantime, let's set the Unicom 1 to 2.8 as our frequency to communicate with other pilots in the area. So 112.8. Okay. Activate, execute. Okay, runway 11 left. Route copy, execute. Departure according to the chart. Open up in a way you can guys see. This is a better way. So we are departing runway 11 left. Actual departure is Eggville 4 Lima departure. So I'm going to choose this one now. Just trying to position so that you can see both at the same time. So choose a departure runway 11 left, and actual departure is Eggville 4 Lima. Eggville 4 Lima. It's strange. Eggville 3 Lima. Well, this has something to do with the Navigraph update, so I will choose Eggville 3 Lima, which is close enough. Okay, and the arrival at Dubai is runway 30 left, ILS 30 left, and the arrival is Woodtep 3 Charlie. Okay, go. Okay, so since we have all the fuel on board, we can turn on the passenger signs. Set the local QNH for Tehran 1008, that is. Turn on the flight directors on. As for the departure chart for Tehran, I don't see any. Actually, let's check Eggville 4 Lima. Turn right, initial climb. I just want to find the initial climb. We have to be above 7,000 at least to be clear for departure. So I'll just set 8,000. The actual heading for runway 11 left. Check the ground chart. Heading 104. Set this one now, 104. Okay. Oops, 104. That's done. Okay, now we can turn on the LNAV, VNAV on. That's 40. Navigational display. I'm going to use traffic, 20 nautical miles range, data, airport info. I want them on. Set the squawk code to the standard one, since we don't have any ATC online currently. Set it to 2000. Okay. Now we have to import all the winds data. As long as we see the W's on the right hand side, we can execute. Same as with the descent forecast winds. All imported. Okay, so now we have to check the distance 773 nautical miles to Dubai, make sure that it matches the, or it's at least close enough. 738, 773, that's because, yep, 773 ground distance, so that's actually pretty much exact. So the auto brake set on RTO. Okay, now aircraft's being serviced. Current time 6:49 UTC time. So that's about local time 10:09, is it? I'm always having trouble. Yeah, no, 10:19. Just because of Tehran's time difference, it's a 3.5 hours plus UTC, so I'm going to open up once in a while the weather link inside the sim to make sure we are on schedule. So I will open up the GCC virtual smart cars that's behind the scenes, guys, so you won't see it. Flight cruising altitude going to be 370, so I'll just select 37,000. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, turn on the APU now. We can do that. And the APU is actually positioned at the rear of the aircraft. It will start picking up at any time. Until this happens, I will just announce welcome message to all the passengers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your captain, and along with everyone else in the crew, I'd like to welcome you, a warm welcome aboard. And do hope you're going to enjoy the flight. Sit back, relax, and we'll talk to you again when we get closer. Thank you.
Ground stop, please leave the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your purser today, and on behalf of my entire cabin crew team, I would like to welcome you on board this Emirates flight, and welcome back to our Emirates Skywards and Qantas frequent flyer members. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know. Thank you.
نرحب مجددا بأعضاء إميريتس سكايوردز والأعضاء الدائمين لكوانتس. أفراد الطاقم وحدنا اليوم يأتون من 13 دولة ويتحدثون 13 لغة. أرجع عد التردد للصعود منا في وقت خلال الرحلة وشكرا.
We're now getting ready for takeoff. Please switch off your laptop and put it in the overhead locker. Other electronic devices such as mobile phones, e-readers and tablets must be in flight mode or switched off. This aircraft is equipped with Wi-Fi and mobile phone services, so we'll let you know when you can connect during the flight. Thank you. Cabin crew, prepare all doors and cross-check. Prepare all doors and cross-check.
So now we can proceed to. In the meantime, I have set the auto brake, the parking brakes correction. Open up the checklist, and I'm going to reset it first. And start with the pre-flight oxygen checked. Flight instrument heading, initial climb set, parking brake engaged. Before start, pre-flight deck door, takeoff speeds. Okay, so now it's time to calculate the speeds, but just before that we have to get our performance init page complete. Okay, so go to the performance tool. We are departing runway 11 left. Import the data from the aircraft, import the weather as well, and here this is the landing on not correction, this is the takeoff reference speeds. We are going to use takeoff 2 configuration, but first make sure that we have reserves of 8 tons. I want to check if this is correct. Open up the operational flight plan. That's final reserves and alternate just about 8 tons. So I'm going to accept. Okay, 0 fuel weight further down the operational flight plan. 0 fuel weight 209.4. That's correct. The minimum fuel temperature according to the Emirates SOP is -44, and the cruising center of gravity is 30. Okay, thrust limit. Now I'm going to choose the performance takeoff 2 configuration. The cell temperature is 44 degrees. And we come to the takeoff reference page. Acceleration height 1500 on second page. Enter this one in and go back to the first page. Okay, so flaps 5, center of gravity 29.28, 29.3. That's just rounded up. 4.75 is our trim, and based on that, reference speeds 154.5659. 545659. I'm going to accept them as well, and I am going to set the indicated airspeed 159. This is our speed to take off. Always add a couple of knots on top. So 163. Okay, so 159, 163. Okay, all done. I can close this one now and continue with the checklist. Takeoff speeds, video pre-flight trim. For us to do the trim, we have to pressurize the aircraft now and turn on all the fuel pump. Check whether we have fuel in the center tank. There's 0, so we don't need to turn the center pumps. Beacon light can go on. Trim is not done yet. Okay, I will just remove the chocks. Little chocks removed. Okay, trim 475. This is the actual trim. 475. That's close enough. Trim's done. Taxi and takeoff briefing. So according to the ground chart of TEHRAN, is going to open up the Navigraph again. So we are departing runway 11, so we have to taxi via Alpha 11 left, boarding point Charlie. I have to do some backtracking of runway 11 right. So push and start facing west on the apron 1. Okay, it's done. Okay, so I'm just going to call the tug. Going to do a manual pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by. Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Of course, I'm going to announce this on the Batim Unicom.
For push start. Please release parking brake.
Emirates 972 heavy TEHRAN traffic at gate 114 left, push and start facing west on apron 1. Emirates 972 heavy TEHRAN traffic. Okay, release parking brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, start engine number 2 first. And introduce some fuel straight away. This is the difference between 737 and 777. Can you introduce fuel straight away? We just wait for the engine to settle. Should go up to 17. Means we are all sweeters to start engine number 1. Introduce fuel and set flaps to 5.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. Rapid fire. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, continue with the checklist. Just before taxiing, anti-ice, do a recall. Flight controls. Okay, let's do the flight controls. First, do the rudder, which is just there. Do the elevators. Checked. Check the ailerons. Okay, checked. That's done. Flight controls, ground equipment. Before takeoff, complete. Okay, so we just have to announce our taxi intentions. Emirates 972 heavy, Tehran traffic, taxiing to holding point Charlie, runway 11 left. Emirates 972 heavy, Tehran traffic.
Got traffic here on 716, final runway to main right.
And of course, while we're taxiing, turn on the taxi lights, wing lights on, APU can go off. And get some safety awareness message to all passengers on board, of course.
Welcome aboard. We're about to show you the safety features of this Emirates flight, and we need your full attention. By now, your tray table, TV screen and footrest should be folded away. Your window blinds open and your seat in the upright position. Baggage, including laptops, should be stowed in the overhead lockers, or use the space under the seat in front of you. Please fasten your seatbelt whenever the seatbelt symbol is illuminated. Adjust the belt by pulling the strap and lift the metal flap to unfasten your belt. If you wish to sleep during the flight, fasten the seatbelt over your blanket so that we will not have to disturb you. For takeoff and landing, laptops need to be switched off and stowed correctly. Any mobile phones or tablets should be put into flight mode. After takeoff, we'll let you know when you can turn on Wi-Fi and mobile roaming. If you lose your phone under a seat, ask your cabin crew to help you find it. Do not move the seat, as this may damage the phone and its battery. It is illegal to smoke on board, including using or charging electronic smoking devices.
Thank you, Yasser. Well detailed information. I'm trying
if
to
necessary,
explain what I'm doing,
from above you.
And I enjoy flying GCC
Pulling the mask towards
since
you
I've joined
starts the flow of
the
oxygen.
virtual airline.
Place the mask over your face and breathe normally. Put your mask on first and then help others. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please brace yourself like this against the seat in front of you. Or where that's not possible, brace by leaning as far forward as you can with your arms tucked under your legs. The safety card in your seat pocket shows the life jacket location, under or to the side of your seat. When instructed, remove it from the container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece and use the whistle to attract attention. In the unlikely event of a landing on water, cabin crew will distribute life jackets for infants and children. Take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest to your seat, which may be behind you. There are 10 emergency exits on this Boeing 777-300. If needed, lights at floor level will direct you to the nearest exit. Please remove high-heeled shoes and leave all baggage behind if evacuating. To remind yourself of the safety features of this aircraft, please read the safety card in your seat pocket. Your cabin crew will now pass through the cabin carrying out the final safety check. Enjoy your flight with Emirates.
مرحبا بكم على متن هذه الرحلة. نرجو منكم الانتباه الكامل بينما نعرض لكم تعليمات السلامة على متن رحلة طيران الإمارات. يرجى الآن إعادة طاولة الطعام وشاشة الفيديو ومسند القدمين إلى أماكنها وإبقاء الستائر مفتوحة وإعادة المقاعد إلى وضعها المستقيم. يرجى وضع الأمتعة بما في ذلك الحواسيب المحمولة في الخزائن العلوية أو وضعها أسفل المقعد الذي أمامك. يرجى ربط حزام الأمان عندما تكون إشارات ربط الأحزمة مضاءة. لتعديل الحزام اسحب الشريط، ولفك الحزام ارفع الغطاء المعدني. يرجى ربط حزام الأمان فوق البطانية كي يراه طاقم الضيافة ولا يضطر لإزعاجك إذا أردت النوم أثناء الرحلة. يجب إغلاق الحواسيب المحمولة أو الهواتف المحمولة أو الحواسيب اللوحية أو تحويلها إلى وضع الطيران أثناء الإقلاع والهبوط. بعد الإقلاع سيعلمك الطاقم متى يمكنك تشغيل الإنترنت اللاسلكي وتفعيل خاصية التجوال. في حال سقوط الهاتف أسفل المقعد يرجى طلب المساعدة من أفراد الطاقم لإيجاده. يرجى عدم تحريك المقعد حيث إن ذلك قد يلحق الضرر بالهاتف وبطاريته. التدخين بجميع أشكاله ممنوع على متن الطائرة بما في ذلك استخدام وشحن أجهزة التدخين الإلكترونية.
If Yasser is still watching us, please let us know about yourself if you are flying on GCC as well, and which are your favorite destinations. As far as ourselves, we are trying to cover most of Emirates roads. I'm just enjoying GCC ever since I've joined the airline. My favorite airlines, Emirates, Qatari, Oman Air. So tell us about yourself. You can.
مع وضع الذراعين تحت الساقين. توضح بطاقة تعليمات السلامة في جيب مقعدكم مكان سترة النجاة التي توجد أسفل المقعد أو بجانبه. عند سماع التعليمات أخرج السترة وأدخلها عبر الرأس. لف الشريط حول الخصر واربطه من الأمام مع إحكام ربطه بشد الشريط. يجب نفخ السترة عند مغادرتك الطائرة فقط بسحب الشريطين الأحمرين لأسفل بقوة. يمكنك أيضا نفخ السترة بالنفخ في الأنبوب واستخدام الصافرة لجذب الانتباه. في حالة الهبوط على الماء سيوزع أفراد الطاقم سترات نجاة للرضع والأطفال. يرجى التوقف لحظة لتحديد موقع أقرب مخرج طوارئ إليك الذي قد يكون خلفك. توجد 10 مخارج طوارئ على متن طائرة بوينغ 777-300. عند الحاجة أقرب مخرج يرجى خلع الأحذية ذات الكعب العالي وترك جميع الأمتعة في حالة إخلاء الطائرة. لتذكر تعليمات السلامة لهذه الطائرة يرجى قراءة بطاقة تعليمات السلامة الموجودة في جيب مقعدك.
Emirates 972 777 heavy. Tehran traffic will hold short at holding point Charlie runway 11 left. Emirates 972 heavy.
Listele cu privire despre stănăce sunt doslovno pretvorina štata Queenster. Štata, така и по останалата част от растението, има множество малко парещи власти, които стимулират растеж, предизвикано от растеж. Както това, откровенно продължава Транспорт може да постигне височина от 5 метра и това лично още силието на роботи.
So we'll turn on the landing lights, runway lights, and the strobe lights on and announce our intentions to depart runway 11 left. So Emirates 972 777 heavy departing runway 11 left via Airgale for Lima departure, initial climb 8000. Emirates 972 heavy, Tehran traffic. Claps 1. Flag 0. So since we are reaching 10,000, we can turn off the landing lights, runway lights, the taxi lights, wing lights off, and set the standard barometer. And we are currently climbing flight level 370. 233 nautical miles till our top of descent. Slowly we're going to start preparing for our descent. Let's do some calculations for the performance landing en route. So okay, just before that, check the latest ATIS information for Dubai. Dubai arrival information: hotel time 1800 Zulu, expect ILS approach arrival 30 right. That's a bit unusual, but we'll take it as valid, of course. Winds 0803 knot. Okay, so 30 right. We have assigned the arrival for Dubai 30 right in Navigraph account. Going to open it as well. Okay, based on the HC 30 right, I have assigned the Navigraph charts for according to ATIS information. Now I am going to choose 30 right as our approach, and the VUTEP 3 Charlie arrival stays the same. Okay, and quickly going to check the ILS DME frequencies. 110.9 is the ILS frequency. I'm going to double check later on in nav radio page of the FMC. Course 299 and barrel set to 233 feet, be at 3000 at Delta Bravo 759, transition altitude 13,000. Okay, so let's do this now. Okay, Navigraph radio, there's no information yet, but it will appear because we've chosen the arrival 30 right and VUTEP 3 Charlie. I'll check this later on. Should appear. No stress. Still 204 nautical miles till our top of descent. As for the arrival chart, that was the approach chart a while ago. The arrival chart shows us that we have to be just above 12,000 feet at VUTEP, and further down descending to 11,000, 8,000, 7,000, and so on. Okay. There you go, 110.9, and the course will be set automatically to 299, but let's try to input. I don't think it will accept. Nah, there's no VOR at Dubai. Okay, flight level 370. Make sure the 240 knots below 10,000 feet restriction, and going to input. Okay, let's do some calculations. Landing en route 30 right import the aircraft details, import weather, and calculate based on auto brake set to 3. Landing distance required is 2,100 meters, available landing distance 4,300. So I'll set the auto brake on 3. Okay, now there's a new information for Dubai received at 8:03 just 5 minutes ago. Information India at 1900 Zulu, expect ILS approaches runway 30 right, still the same, nothing to change the FMC 30 right. Okay, just correct the heading selector to heading 163, which is our current heading. Select also the configuration of 30 flaps and reference speed of 141 knots. I'll descend to 12,000 at Wuteb when the time is right, and advised by the Dubai approach, which is actually currently offline. Just the tower in Dubai is available. Anyway, just accept.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. Our multinational cabin crew on board today's flight come from 18 countries and speak 15 languages. Please ask for any help you may need throughout the flight. A warm welcome to our Emirates Skywards and Qantas frequent flying members. When you join Emirates Skywards, you enjoy rewards and privileges every time you fly. Do ask one of the cabin crew about our instant warming cards, and you can even earn miles today. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now use on-air Wi-Fi services. Please do make sure you switch off your mobile services and set your device to Wi-Fi only. Check your seat pocket for access details, and you can use your laptop once the seatbelt sign has been switched on. Ladies and gentlemen, do remember to keep all devices on silent as a courtesy to other passengers. For now, may I wish you a pleasant flight with us. If there's anything we can do to assist you, please do let us know.
سيداتي وسادتي، أفراد الطاقم على رحلتنا اليوم يأتون من 18 بلد ويتحدثون 15 لغة. الرجاء لا تترددوا في طلب المساعدة إلا في أي وقت من الرحلة. تحية طيبة إلى كل أعضاء إميريتس سكايورز وبرنامج قانتس فريكوينت فلاير المسافرين معنا على هذه الرحلة. إميريتس سكايورز هو برنامج طيران الإمارات لولاء المسافرين، والذي يمدكم بالمكافآت والامتيازات في كل مرة تسافرون معنا. رحلة اليوم سوف تكسبكم أميالا إضافية. إذا رغبتم في الانضمام إلى البرنامج، يرجى التحدث إلى أحد أفراد الطاقم وحصول على بطاقة التسجيل وكسب أميالا رحلة اليوم. أتمنى لكم رحلة سعيدة معنا اليوم. الرجاء عدم التردد في طلب المساعدة مني أو من أحد أفراد الطاقم، وشكرا.